What? What? Her eyes shine with an unearthly glint. Suddenly, something feels off. What? So what is going on, guys? This is Malakai here, and as always, I hope you all have yourselves an awesome day, and as you can see, we're back with this game, You and Me and Her, a Love Story. Now, in the last episode, it was starting to get a little bit weird, a little bit creepy throughout the story, and of course, Yutaro is always cheering us up. Yeah, as you can see here, we left off, we were actually heading into the gym for some reason, can't remember why. Sorry to interrupt. I peek my head to the door. The gym is devoid of life. Did rehearsal end already? The only sound is the faint hum of the stage lighting. Miyuki?
Biribiri, kuru no. Miyuki, achi nano.
And my headset is loud. Holy crap. What the? Aoi, what are you doing?
Ruru. Shinichi.
What?
Konai no?
Right, of course. Her expression is as blank as ever, but she seems unusually spirited. I hurry after her toward the backstage area. What the heck? Oh, hi. Someone steps out of the prop closet. Sorry to bother you, we're looking for... What the heck? She immediately jumps back into the back inside and shuts the door. Yeah, I can see that. Was it something I said? What? Who wouldn't be upset right now? The girl just looked at me and ran away screaming. Oh, hi again. Single eye peeks up from the crack of the door. With that, she disappears into the prop closet, shutting the door carefully behind her. What a timid girl. Wait, what? She recognized my face. Ah, don't worry, little Aoi. Well, I wouldn't. What? My gosh. I didn't do any... No. How can I cheat on someone I don't have? Anyway, did rehearsal end already? Miyuki's practice swig leaves Aoi speechless. Meanwhile, Miyuki seems to be in high spirits. Yeah, you know, that's good. That's good. In that case, why don't we hit up the batting cages? Come on, Miyuki, just this once.
Miyuki, arigatou nano.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna be heading to the batting cages the next day. Well, that reminds me. Just as we pass the school gates, Miyuki stops short. Okay. Interesting. She promptly spins on her heel and heads back the way we came. Miyuki forgot something that's unusual. Yeah, it's just so. I don't think that's quite... Like, we're not. You are being weird. I told you, Miyuki and I are just friends. It's impossible to two-time someone you aren't dating. Aoi's hand shoots into the late afternoon sky straight as an arrow. I don't know. Now that we're all friends, it's easy to forget that Aoi's true objective is to play Cupid for me and Miyuki. It's not cool to treat real-life people like roots in a visual novel. People don't exist just so you can date them. Okay.
そのために神様が作ったの。
No, it isn't. I refuse to believe that.
照れてるの？それとも葵とエッチしたいの？
What the heck? No! What? Excuse me?
葵もヒロインなの。だから気持ちよくできるの。
Okay.
得意なの。
What is going on?
手で触好きなの。
What?
気持ち
What?
足お尻含むの。くちゅくちゅ。
Okay. No.
奥
Oh my god.
と
Bro, what the heck? Stop talking like that. Yes, I agree.
みゆきのこと心配ないの。恋愛感情肉体の快感気持ちいいことが好きなの。葵を性欲処理の道具と
I said stop.
ルル
Aoi stares blankly at me. Listen, I need you to promise me that you'll never talk about that stuff in public ever again, got it?
どうしてなの？
What the what was that all about? Isn't it obvious we're friends and I care about you?
友達
Tomodachi. You're not any of that. Seriously, you need to have some self-respect. Wait, what the? Aoi, what's wrong?
何が
You know what I mean? You're...
ルル
Huh. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
あれれこれ何
Tiny droplets stream down her face, glittering in the sunset. Tears. Aoi is crying in the middle of the street. What's the matter? Are you...
やめなさい
Gosh. Whoa. What the heck? Miyuki just whacked me over the head with her goddamn baseball bat. Jeez, what? Freaking get our head batted in. What the heck?
葵を泣かせてるのよ。葵、大丈夫？新一に変なことでもされた？
No.
違うの。あれ、目から涙。我慢しなくていいの。辛かったら泣きなさい。辛いの。違う。葵、嬉しいの。嬉しい？そう。葵、新一の言葉、嬉しいの。それじゃあそれ、嬉し涙かな。嬉し涙。
Are you proud of yourself? You hit me for no reason. God dang it, Miyuki. Now.
そんなこと言われても、あんな場面見れば誰だって勘違いするし、疑われる方だって。ごめんなさい。
I glare at her silently until she apologizes. Well, you didn't hit me that hard, and it didn't do any permanent damage, so it's fine. But try to give me the benefit of the doubt next time, alright?
はい。本当に反省してます。
To be fair, I can understand your panic. I had trouble processing the situation myself. I mean, are we crying? Until yesterday, I never would have imagined it was possible. But now I feel like my effort is starting to pay off at last.
お詫びの印と言ったらこじつけかもしれないけど、これみんなで食べない？これは倉上商店のアイスクリームなの。甘くて冷たくて美味しいの。
Yeah, this is good.
最高だわ。
I had a feeling it wasn't like Miyuki to forget something. Turns out she just wanted to surprise us with ice cream.
はい。みゆき、泣いてるの？泣いてなんかないわよ。悲しいの？辛いの？それともあれ？今はじっくり堪能させてよ。葵が一緒に買い食いしたいって言ってたから、このアイスのために必死に朝から運動して。
You went to all that trouble just for this? She really is an actress through and through.
だって友達でしょ。みゆき、ありがとうなの。こちらこそありがとう。
Two smile at each other, mouths full of ice cream, not a trace of misery to be seen. At Aoi's request, we follow her through town, and after about 10 minutes,
到着なの。
she stops at a store on the outskirts of the shopping district behind the train station. Catnip? The gift shop for cat lovers. Interesting. In the window display, I can see cat figurines, cat plushies, cat-shaped clocks, cat prick curtains, and so on and so forth. Cats. In addition to cat-themed merchandise, it appears they also sell supplies for cat owners, toys and kibble and such. Cats galore, eh? I wonder what it looks like inside. Just as I reach the tail-shaped door handle,
みゆき、みゆき、来ないの？気づかないの。何かあったの？
don't ask me. I don't know what's going on here.
今、部活に集中したい時期なの。悪いけれど、私は行けないわ。ルル。
So you want me and Aoi to go by ourselves?
勝手にすればいいじゃない。ダメなの。みんなで行くの。
Where exactly are we going, by the way?
猫まんまって店なの。
Never heard of it.
先週オープン。行きましょう。
Wait, what? What happened to saying focused on...
行きましょう。
Okay. Bro, what? She must really like cats, huh?
そうかもなの。
Miyuki gazes enraptured at the window display, a strikingly feminine side of her she would ordinarily never let show. Earth to Miyuki, hello.
びっくりした。
Yeah, okay. We're going inside.
待って。まだ心の準備が。
Too bad. Now come on.
ちょっと。
I grab Miyuki by the sleeve and drag her inside after Aoi.
すごいの。
As soon as we step inside, Aoi makes a beeline to the shelves. Sure enough, it turns out Catnip is stocked to the gills with all sorts of cat-themed items. The plushies and figurines, the clock on the wall, the lights on the ceiling, even the tile floor, nothing but cats as far as the eye can see. The bell that jingled over our heads as we walked in probably came from a cat collar or something. They really went all out in here. Hey Miyuki, you doing okay?
頭がクラクラしてきたわ。もうダメかも。
Whoa there, calm down. Since when have you been this cat crazy?
だって可愛いじゃない。
I mean, I can't lie there, I got my cat sitting right next to me in this little chair.
みゆきも可愛いの。
Agreed. These days I'm used to seeing her in Queen Bee mode all the time, but this is closer to the... What? But this is closer to the Miyuki I used to know.
はい。
What's up?
似合うの？
Oh, look at that. Whoa. Aoi pops up from behind the dressing room curtain wearing a kitty onesie. Dang, that looks perfect on you.
みゆきは？みゆき？ごめんなさい。私には刺激が強すぎ。刺激？やめて。そんな角度で見上げると。ルル？
Just like that cat, Aoi lands the finishing blow.
苦しい？葵が助けるの。
No dying allowed. Pull yourself together, Miyuki. Miyuki's body pitches sideways. Oh, wait, what?
みゆき？
Oh, crap. And she collapses, taking a shelf out with her. At least she went out with a smile, I guess.
ごめんなさい。私ったら。葵もごめんなさいなの。
No, she's still in the kitty onesie.
だからその格好は。買うのやめるの。やめないで。私なんか気にしないで買いなさいって。
Looks like Miyuki digs the onesie after all. Okay.
本当なの？
Totally.
なら買ってくるの。
That she speeds over to the register. Good grief, you're a total cat fanatic, aren't you? What's the matter, Miyuki?
あれ
Miyuki points to a cat-shaped hairpin on display near the window. Oh, look at that. Apparently it's a one-of-a-kind handmade item. Next to it is a second, slightly different pin in the same style.
かわいい。
Miyuki gazes at it, completely besotted. Well, I can see why too. It's definitely got that classic handmade look to it, and the artist really nailed its expression. As for the price, it's doable if I dip into my monthly food budget. Why don't I buy it for you? Consider it a token of my thanks, you know, for helping me with Aoi and stuff.
いやでもそんなダメよそんなのだって。
You were going to have me make it up to you back at the batting cages before you changed your mind, remember? So technically, I owe you.
でもせっかくもらっても私には似合わないし。
You sure about that? At school, Miyuki is the picture of sophistication. This cutesy cat pin would almost certainly clash with that. Still, her actions speak volumes. If you like it, then what's the harm?
私よりも葵の方がツンデレなの？
Aoi returns from the register just in time to back me up.
それじゃあこうしましょう。私が新一に買ってもらってそれを葵に。ダメなの。意味ないの。私の希望なんだからいいでしょ。
Fine, fine. I doubt the sales clerk appreciates us standing here bickering. We've already caused enough trouble by knocking that shelf over. You two wait outside for me, alright? I swing by the shelf, then make a beeline straight to the register. Ooh. After the clerk... Oh, I accidentally skipped that. Two long shadows glide over the pavement as Miyuki and Aoi walk up to me.
新一、分かってるでしょうね。新一、お願いなの。
Their eyes sear into mine. Smiling, I pull a neatly wrapped parcel out of my pocket. Well... man, I don't know. I think we should give it to Miyuki, actually. Hey. Here, this is for you. I am Miyuki, our gift.
するとこれは私から葵へのプレゼントに。
She immediately hands it off to Aoi. And now it's time for the second gift. I pull out a second package containing hairpin. You're taking this! God, you didn't.
バグ技なの？二つ買ったのね。
I'm so lucky to have two. Matching hairpins for you and your bestie. Alright, look at that. You'll take it, won't you?
みゆき、お願いなの。
Miyuki sighs in defeat.
新一、あなた食費を削る気よね。
Was it that obvious?
明日から毎日お弁当作ってきてあげるから食費の足しにしなさい。
For real? You're a lifesaver. Oh man.
愛妻弁当なの。そうじゃないわよ。もう。新一。
Hmm? Oh, cool. Oh, that looks pretty dope. What do you think?
ルル新一
Oh yeah, it looks great, totally.
褒められたの。ありがとなの。
Aisha smiles unbelievably adorable. I quickly avert my gaze and seat back up. Alright, Miyuki? Miyuki!
ええ、何の話だっけ？
Aoi's captivated you too, I take it. Anyway, it's getting pretty dark out.
そうね。そろそろ帰らないと。お別れなの。あ、そっか。
Come to think of it, the manga cafe is right over there. Wait, why'd you take your hairpin off?
大切な時につけるの。
Special in what way?
大切な時。それまでは肌身離さず大切にするの。
I'm honestly flattered she would want to take such good care of my gift.
バイバイなの。
Bye bye.
こっちこそありがとう。
See you tomorrow.
はい。
What's up?
告白チャンスなの。
Okay, listen here. All at once catches us both completely off guard. We quit screwing around. What? Where'd she go? What the heck? Look around, but it's like she vanished into thin air. What the heck? Huh. That's weird. Miyuki. Apparently Miyuki wasn't listening. That's weird. She just like completely just vanished. Huh. Side by side we walked down by the river, crickets chirping in the distance. I can't even remember the last time we walked home together. I know I should just play it cool, but I can't help feeling a little self-conscious. Say something, anything! I panic, my mind goes utterly blank. My head is swimming with Aoi's parting words. Alright, how about you get those words out of your head, buddy? Then the distant crack of a baseball bat breaks the silence. Remember all those nights we shared walking home from the batting cages? Feels like an eternity ago. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
4年と3ヶ月と11日ぶり。
What?
日記につけてるの。だから覚えてた。
Gotcha. Miyuki always had an eye for little details like that, ever since we were kids. Fuzzy childhood memories float through my mind.
友達に戻れて。
Miyuki mutters like she's trying on the concept for the first time. Okay. All thanks to Aoi. Oh, and you too, obviously.
後悔はしてないわよ。いろいろ発見もあったし。
Like what?
屋上の屋根とか。
Oh, right. Yeah, for sure. I still can't believe something like that was right under my nose all this time. Something so very beautiful.
何?
Huh? I suddenly find myself looking at Miyuki. Oh, it's nothing.
ふーん。
Miyuki's expression sours all of a sudden.
あのさ、新一。あなたにとって、葵って何なの?
Huh? Where did that come
あ
from?
なたが他人に肩入れするなんて珍しいなって。だから、もしかしてさ。
Miyuki's tone is perfectly
付
casual.
き合いたいとか思ってる?
What? No.
でも、さっきだって泣かせて。
Oh my, back to this? Bro, this freaking... Dude, no. I told you that was all a misunderstanding. Man, you're lucky you weren't there. It's hard to explain. I want to be friends with her, but more than that.
保護者?
Yeah, exactly. Somehow she knows exactly what I was trying to say. She's always sitting by herself, staring into space, waiting for a call from God or whoever. Not a single friend to her name. Her family situation is a total mystery, and she's living in a manga cafe. If I don't keep an eye on her, I just know I'll give myself an ulcer worrying about her.
でも、ここはゲームじゃないの。彼女は現実世界に生きる人間なのよ。彼女がちゃんと現実に向き合えるようにする。それが私たちがしてあげるべきことなのかなって。
When Miyuki was a kid, she was a loner too. She was every bit as pretty and talented as she is now, but she didn't have a solid grasp of social etiquette. For example, anytime someone would point out one of her flaws, she would work hard to correct it. But instead of stopping there, she would go out of her way to show off the fruit of her efforts and humiliate the person who pointed it out in the first place. Oh, wow. That is tough. But I think maybe Miyuki agreed to help because she sees her old self in Aoi. What was it that helped you back then?
きっかけ?
I mean, at some point you started fitting in with the rest of the class, right?
あなただし。
Oh. What?
だから、あなたのおかげだって。
Oh.
演劇で主役に押してくれたでしょ?
I did. Oh, that's right. I remember now.
やっぱり。忘れてたんだ。
Not a clue in my mind. Back then, our class decided to put on a play for the school arts festival, but no one wanted to take the lead role. Sad days. So I randomly nominated Miyuki for it. At the time, I figured even if she sucked at first, she'd just work 10 times as hard to knock all of her socks off in the end.
私ね、舞台に立って分かったの。舞台が本物で、日常が偽物だって。そう思ったら、些細なことに腹が立たなくなった。
And that's what helped you get along with the rest of the class?
結構うまく演じてるでしょ?
I suppose so, yeah.
バレてるのはあなたにだけだし。
She mutters sulkily. Well, see ya.
あのね。
What's up?
こ の前相談しようとしたこと。
The thing you mentioned back at the batting cages?
そう、あれ
I seem to recall she was really hesitant to talk about it.
誰にも話さないでくれる？
Sure.
今度さ、私が演劇で主役するでしょ？
Yeah, and?
それで私キス
Oh.
するの。
Instantly, my mind goes blank.
劇の中でキスシーンがあって、しんいち聞いてる？
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Sounds intense. Good luck with that.
初めてなの。
Oh. Well, what?
だから私ファーストキス
I see.
そうなの。
Well, no surprise there. I mean, you're pretty, but like almost too pretty, and you know. And as far as I know, you've never really had a boyfriend. So yeah, that explains that or whatever. Yep, I can see how that would be the case. Yeah. Are you cool with it, or?
わからない。でもクライマックスのシーンだからちゃんとできるか心配で。
Why not ask the other person to help you practice?
気が進まなくてぶっつけ本番でお願いしてる。
Ah.
だからさ、頑張れ。
Well, I'm rooting for you, I guess.
ありがとう。
Her voice is a little more than a
じ
whisper.
ゃあ
Have a good night. Miyuki's speedy footsteps fade into the dusk. As for me, I stand rooted to the spot until long after she's gone. Bro, my dude's head is literally a brick. Back in elementary school, that play changed Miyuki's whole life. And I was the one who nominated her for the role. For some reason, they decided I should play the role of her boyfriends. Miyuki was a little stiff at first, but sure enough, she improved dramatically over time. On stage, she had so much sparkle, she was practically blinding. Somehow, it really felt like we were together. Heck, if it felt like we were the only two people in the whole world, but once the curtain closed, the magic would fade. It was just a role in a play after all. She was just extremely convincing, that's all. Me, though, I completely lost my composure. My acting was a train wreck, nowhere near on par with hers. Then, during the performance, I flubbed my lines, everyone laughed. It's only thanks to Miyuki's ad-libbing that we made it to the curtain call without further incident. At last, the spell was broken. The next thing I knew, Miyuki was the star of the class, and I'm still just a nobody. She doesn't need me anymore. Her talents are taking her somewhere I can't follow. I would just drag her down. We're just friends, that ought to be enough for me. And yet... the voices in my head. God dang it, man. Miyuki's words, her lips, they burned into my brain. Oh god. What? What the heck? How does this situation possibly get worse every single day? Oh no, that's even worse. What was he wearing? Oh god. No kidding. This is some heavy crap for the first thing in the morning. I mean, you'll have to turn him down, right? No. Bro, oh my god. God dang it. Sounds like a mediocre light novel. Wow. It's just his life progressively gets worse whenever he wakes up in the morning.
あけぼのくん、なんで朝から泣いてるの？
それさ、よければこの私の聞くも涙、語るも涙のお話を聞いて。
あれ、葵はしんいち、知らない？キス、キス、キス。
Ah, the voices in my head again. God dang it.
ちょっとしんいち、聞いてる？
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't seen her this morning.
遅くない？
Yeah. Normally I was already sitting at her desk and staring into space by the time I arrive. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? What's wrong, Yutaro?
全力でスルーされた。っていうかしんいち、お前いつの間にそれさんとフレンドリーなだけに。
みゆき、おはよう葵。遅かったじゃない。バッティングセンター楽しみで寝坊なの。
So she claims. That's not what it looks like to me. She doesn't just seem sleepy, she seems worn out. Is there something stressing her, maybe? After school, I head to the roof to meet up with the others.
ルル。
Yeah, there she is, doing her thing. I turn around, sure enough, Awie's up there, transmitting again. I climb up the ladder. Did God ever answer your call?
まだなの。でも今日なら届くかもしれないの。
Don't wear yourself out now. As with this morning, she still seems kind of under the weather. What'll you do if he answers?
セーブなの。
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, you finally made friends with Miyuki after all. I'm not crazy about her gamer brain nonsense, but I'm glad she cares about Miyuki. Well, I hope he picks up then.
きっと届くの。
Her gaze pierces beyond the crimson sky, beyond the farthest reaches of the world, and for a moment, I find myself envious of her.
しんいちは今日どうしたの？
What are you talking about?
みゆきに冷たいの。
Yeah.
昨日夜告白失敗したの？
Actually, it was kind of the opposite in a way. I didn't even confess. Miyuki and I are just friends, and
嘘つきなの。葵にはわかるの。みゆき、しんいち、しんいち、みゆき、恋人ならないの。変なの。
when I'm with Aoi for some reason, it's easier to open up. Is it because we're standing in the center of the universe? Ah, man, no, it's not. Somehow I feel that, as Miyuki's friend, Aoi's a safe person to tell. She said...
Kiss?
Yeah, okay. In the play. If I was her boyfriend, I'd be furious, but we're just friends, so it doesn't matter.
我慢？
I mean, she's out of my league anyway. Once she's famous, she'll find someone who deserves her, someone way better than me. Why sit around waiting to get dumped when I could just not fall for her in the first place? I made up my mind about this forever ago. I know I'm being a little fatalistic about this, but I can't help the way I feel. This is the reason I've kept my distance from her all this time. Being with her would only get us both hurt later on down the line.
ルル、しんいちは寝取られ嫌なの？
What the heck? Excuse me?
はい。
Aoi raises her hand high in the air. The red rays of the sunset reflect off her phone screen.
心配ないの。
Her eyes shine with an unearthly glint. What the heck? What the heck? Suddenly something feels off. I look up to find dark clouds swirling in the sky above us. Moments ago it was a perfect sunny day, but now stormy winds rush around us. It feels as though time itself is being sucked away into an otherworldly portal, leaving us caught in the purgatory between dusk and night. The world is caving in. The protective shell falls away and the borderline falters, threatening to reveal what lies beyond. What? Aoi, what are you doing?
ルル、しんいちのイベント CG 充電完了。神様に電波届くの。世界をアップデートするの。
What the heck is going on? An update patch? Like the kind of thing a computer program would download off the internet?
このままだとストーリーに無理があるの。
What the heck is going on?
新一、みゆき、結ばれないの。それは良くないの。だから世界を書き換えるの。みゆきが寝取られないように、新一以外と結ばれないように。
Well, that... what? Suppose there really is a god out there. If he could change my fate and make the impossible possible, what would he ask for in return? What would I be forced to sacrifice? Stop, please! Panicking, I blurt the words out. Something inside my head tells me I need to stop her before she does something that can never be undone.
新一、
Seriously, please don't do this.
本当にいいの？このままだとバッドエンドなの。
Just... oh my god.
それでいいの？
Nothing about my life could be called a bad ending. Sure, it's nothing special, but it's still fun. I don't need to date Miyuki either. Our existing friendship is already more than I could ever ask for. That's the truth, plain and simple. I don't even need to think twice about my answer. This is what I want. I'm happy just being friends.
友達。
Tomodachi, just as the word leaves her lips. Dude, I feel like I did something not right. It just, that was such a weird what even just happened? Clouds clear away right before my eyes. Was it an act of God? I honestly don't know. Maybe she really does have the power to change things. But I don't need any divine miracle. I just want things to carry on like they always have. I'll tell myself this was all just a daydream. An illusion, a hallucination. I mean, what else could it have been? Let's go find Miyuki. Just as Aoi smiles.
ルル、
Whoa. You okay?
あれ、電池切れかけなの？
I could tell you weren't feeling so good. Let's call off our plans and...
大丈夫なの。葵、バッティングセンター行くの。
There's no hesitation in her eyes. She did mention she was really excited to go. So excited she didn't get much sleep. Alright, but you better tell me if you start feeling sick, got it?
わかったの。
She nods and stumbles over to the ladder.
早くみゆきを迎えに行くの。
Hello?
ごめんなさい。
Oh. Huh? Right, as I walk in the door, I get an impromptu apology from the first year.
私、つすき先輩を見て急に近づかれたりしたから、それで怖くなって。
Was it something I did?
この前の時の話で急に来てこんなところ見られちゃって、私どうしたらいいか。エッチな目？そうじゃなくて。
Of course not. See, she knows I wasn't being creepy.
新一、嫌われたの？違います。じゃあ、好きなの？好きとかそんなわけ。嫌い。
Oh
嫌い
man,
です。
that's
大嫌いです。
it's not very nice.
ごめんなさい。
I suppose he later just takes off like a bat out of hell. Oh.
転んだの。
Yep, sure looks like it.
端っこなの。
Yep.
ちょっと、またはるちゃんいじめて。
We weren't picking on her. If anything, I'm pretty sure I'm the victim here. You sure a little delicate little flower like her can handle being in a play?
本番はいいお芝居するのよ。見た目もかなり可愛いしね。新一、振られてショックなの？
She can't turn down a confession I never made. That said, I wouldn't mind seeing her perform sometime.
ここがバッティングセンターなの？
Yep.
そうよ。ボロいの。
It's been this way ever since we were kids.
言われてみれば確かにそうね。はい。ちっちゃい頃から一緒に来たの？
Yep.
新一に連れてきてもらってね。
Yeah, I guess you could say that. We'd always run out of allowance money, but the guy in charge took a liking to us and would let us play for free now and then. From there, the batting cages quickly became our usual hangout spot.
さあ、早速始めましょう。はいなの。ルル
The bat cuts through empty air. Aoi tilts her head in puzzlement.
当たらない変わってごらんなさい。私がお手本見せてあげる。
You show her. Miyuki takes the bat from Aoi and steps into the batter's box. After 2 practice swings, the ball erupts forth. Dink.
すごいの。
And the next second, she sends it rocketing into the safety net.
どこが違うかわかる？ルル、みゆき、かっこいいの。あおい、かっこよ
Oh,
くない
don't be
の。
like that. Miyuki heaves a sigh.
それじゃあ、どうすればいいと思う？あおい、さ、足りないの。可愛さで勝負なの。そういう勝負じゃないから。しんいち、どうにかならない？
Let's see. For starters, try to keep your eye on the ball.
ボール、
You're not looking at it when you swing. This time, try watching it and see what
ル
happens.
ル。
Aoi takes the bat and heads to the batter's box.
見たの。見ただけじゃダメでしょ？
No, it's a good first step. We want her to get comfortable with the ball. Why don't you start with a bunt? Just hold the bat out in front of you.
こうなの？
That's it. Keep your eye on the ball and match the bat to its
よ
trajectory.
く見て、合わせ。ルル、あ、当たったの。
It wasn't much of a hit, more like the world's weakest ground ball, but I'll take it. See? What did I tell you?
はい。しんいち、名コーチなの。
Thanks, I guess.
もう一回なの。ボールをよく見る。ルル、すごい。また当たるの。
This time, how about you try swinging?
ルル、
The ball grazes against her ungainly swing. Foul ball. Still, she's definitely making progress.
相変わらず教えるのうまいわね。
I wouldn't say I'm anything special.
ちっちゃい頃からの才能よ。
You think so?
私は覚えてる。何回も日記を読み返したから。
Truth be told, I remember it too. Looking at her now, you never picture it, but back when Miyuki first started, she sucked even worse than Aoi did. I was the one who taught her how to swing.
ルル、飛んだ。前に飛んだの。
It sure did, I saw the whole thing. Aoi's smile is genuine and pure. I vaguely remember Miyuki smiling like that way back when.
ここで野球を教わったから演劇で主役がつかめたの。
Hey, come on, you got the part through your own efforts.
違う。きっかけをくれたのはいつも新一よ。
Years of diligent hard work, and look where she is now, putting me on a pedestal. We may have started off on equal footing, but now we're miles apart.
あれ、昔のままだね。
She points to the safety net. The net is adorned with a series of targets: hit, double, triple, and home run. And these targets, and you'll win free play coupons. Man, that takes me back. When we were little, Miyuki and I would always challenge each other to a game. Whoever missed the most shots would have to carry both book bags all the way home. Mind you, we almost never hit those targets. But that didn't stop us from trying.
私、もう一回、新一が打ってるところ。
Her voice is a whisper, but I don't answer her. I don't have it in me. Instead, I stare silently into the distance. Deep down, something tells me, if I respond to that question, it'll destroy everything the three of us have built. I mean, you're just taking a swing at a baseball bat, though. Or at a baseball. Like, what?
ルル、上達早いわね。コーチ、天才なの。
Maybe you stand a chance of beating Miyuki now.
勝負
No,
戦う
not a
の
fight.
じゃあ3人で賭けでもしましょうか。
Miyuki points at the targets with the bat.
順番にボールを打って一番的に近かった人の言うことを聞かなきゃいけない。もちろん休息にはハンデをつけるわ。どう？やってみない？やるの。勝って新一とみゆきが恋人に。
No. I shoot her down firmly. Aoi, aren't you tired after all that?
ルル
I know you weren't feeling 100% today. Let's call it a day and go
逃
home.
げるの？またそうやって適当に言い訳つけて。
Sure, whatever. Let's go with that.
よくない。
Huh? It's not like Miyuki to scream like that.
前はそうじゃなかった。新一、何を怖がってるの？
I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't like pointless conflict.
嘘つき。
She's absolutely right. I can't even find it in me to get mad about it. Fact of the matter is, Aoi isn't feeling her best.
そんなこと、ルル。
Aoi tries to argue it staggers sideways. See, told you.
ルルルル。
She frowns to herself. Alright, let's get out of here.
はい。
Miyuki still doesn't look convinced, but I ignore her and lead the way out of the building. Come on, don't be
普
mad.
通だけど、
This is your idea of not mad?
葵の具合が悪いことぐらい私にもわかるわよ。ルルルル。
Here, under the starry night sky, Aoi's gait is even more unsteady than usual. I think she meant gaze? Gate? What? Fine, whatever.
機嫌直すから。相談に乗ってくれる？
I have a really bad feeling about this. Is it about that thing from before?
それに近いかな。恋の相談なの？
Aoi cuts in. Miyuki flinches in alarm.
演劇のことよ、演劇の。チューの話？え？新一、話したの？
Oh,
誰にも話さないでって頼んだわよね。信頼したから話したのに。
I'm sorry, I just thought it would be okay since we're all friends. Miyuki looks like she's ready to explode. Desperate, I look to Aoi for help.
はい。新一は寝取られ嫌なの。
What the?
寝取られ？
He what? Aoi's tone was perfectly innocent. Catches me off guard, and I fail to stop her in
み
time.
ゆきが他の男とチューしたりセックスしたりするの
Okay,
我
listen
慢
here.
できないの。
Listen here.
だからみゆきが好きになれないの。
How does that make sense?
新一、
Miyuki has a low voice.
それ新一の本当の気持ちなの？私が別の男を好きになるとか。
Oh man, this is not a good situation, eh?
あなたは本気で思ったの？
Well, since Shinichi has a brick for a face, I would assume he might, but I don't think that. No, that's not.
ふざけないで。私があなたのそばでどれだけ我慢してたと思ってるの？私がどんな思いで友達のふりしてたと思うの？
Look, you've got the wrong idea.
聞きたくない。友達になんてなるんじゃなかった。最初から近づきたいなんて思うんじゃなかった。こんな思いをするくらい。さよなら。みゆき。
Aoi tries to stop her, but Miyuki doesn't even glance back. I know I need to say something, anything, but the words won't come. Everything Aoi said about me was true. What? Moments later, what?
みゆき、怒った。
What? 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 Bro, oh my god.
葵のせい。
No. Aoi was just stating the facts, nothing more.
みゆき、 追いかけないの？
If I don't go after her now, I'll never have a second chance. I can feel it in my gut. And yet I can't bring myself to do it.
失敗が怖いから？
No. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with chilly night air. This was fated to happen sooner or later.
運命？
I always hoped we could stay together, that these days would last forever. But we're not little kids anymore. Our circumstances are complicated now. We overthink things, we walk on eggshells, we freak out over nothing. Miyuki is the queen bee of the entire school. Like the moon hanging in the sky, she's on a pedestal far beyond my reach. I don't even deserve to count myself among our friends.
はい。
Aoi suddenly raises her hand.
このルートはバッドエンド。
I just got a freaking... Dude. What the heck? I just got a big chill from this.
選択肢間違えたの。セーブデータをやり直すの。
What the heck? There's her gamer brain again. I look up at the sky. It's breathtakingly beautiful the way the starlight twinkles across time and space to reach us down here on Earth. Life is like a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. Dude, this is the beginning! What? This is... No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. This is the beginning of the game. Don't you remember what I said? I'm not cut out for a fairy tale ending. All I need is a normal life. What?! Was I talking to myself? An email? Attaches a single photo. What the heck is going on right now? Just like that, Miyuki's final performance came and went. What the heck? The second she walks into the classroom, except she doesn't talk to me anymore, and I don't talk to her either. Just another morning here at school. Same as always. In the end, I never went to see the play. I'm told it was a roaring success. I can imagine Miyuki up on stage. Sure was a beautiful moment. But I couldn't care less. Miyuki and I aren't friends anymore. We've gone back to the way we were before. And that's probably for the best.
しかし危ないところだったな。
What was?
お前最近リア充臭がプンプンしてたからな。爆発寸前だったぜ。戦えロマンクラブ爆発しろリア充。この世にリア充がある限り、俺たちの戦いは永遠に終わらない。
Get a new job. I don't know what this work entails, but please leave me out of it. The sun sets over the town. Slowly but surely it sinks beyond the horizon. The crimson sky is breathtaking, almost like a stage backdrop. As for me, I can only be myself, trapped within the confines of my little world. I'll live out a normal life, and then the story will come to an end before I know it. No rising action, no climax, no falling action, no tidy little resolution. Here I find myself stuck in a rut. All of the routes closed to me. Just what I deserve, don't you think? I muttered down at the photo from that day. Needless to say, she doesn't answer me. 3 years later, I'm in my kitchen frying up some discount pork. Chop up some onions and add them to the pan. Bought them myself a side salad 30% off too. Now I just need to stir a little dashi broth into my miso soup mix and I'm set. This is a pretty fancy dinner for a bachelor who works minimum wage, if I do say so myself. Oh crap, the show's on. I hastily shut off the burner. Surely I've cooked it for long enough by now. Probably. He'll be fine. I served myself a bowl of steaming hot rice and dumped the stir-fried pork onto my salad and quickly switched on the TV. Oh, okay. Son Miyuki drops out of high school to make her debut in the entertainment industry. These days her popularity is skyrocketing. Scarcely a day goes by when I don't see her on screen somewhere. She's so famous she's practically worshipped. I always knew she had talent, but I never imagined this. What the heck? Ugh. That was weird. Yikes, creepy, yeah, heck. Her acting skills are really out of this world. As for me, I'm a big fan. I watch any and every show she's in. That said, I'm not the kind of person who typically gets caught up in the hype, and I don't foresee myself attending any of her autograph sessions. Oh, that's like a freaking yandere kind of look there. Bro, like she literally just promised to kill, or said she'd kill him, but then it's just like, yeah. Alright. Miyuki gazes at her male co-star with fervor in her eyes. No surprise there either. Their relationship was just leaked to the press a few days ago. Neither of them denied it to be subsequent interviews, and now the celebrity blogs are all going crazy over the news. But none of that is my business now. The two of us are worlds apart, and she's somewhere I can never reach. But it doesn't bother me. I can't bring myself to feel jealous either. All I feel is the steam rising from my rice. The overseasoned pork stinging the back of my throat. And the chopped onions belated stinging my eyes. Okay, maybe I'm crying. But I saw that interview, and I know. I know she's the happiest she's ever been. So clearly, these are just happy tears. Now then, time to wash up. I gather my dirty dishes and head to the sink. The days pass by, as I follow the path I was fated to take. Dude. Oh, I messed up. I messed up big time. Oh my god. Well, there are multiple endings for this game, so I will try to get as many endings as I can for this game, but for now, this is it's the first ending I've gotten in this game, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not happy about it. I really am not. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the commentary and are new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button down below, and be sure to hit that bell icon so that you always be notified by any video or live stream that I end up doing. I'll get another video up in this with hopefully a better ending, who knows. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.